Right everyone, right, this is my urban survival kit. I made this up today and I'm going to show you what's in it, and at the end, if you want, you can recommend what I should add and take away. There's a couple of things I would add to this if I had them, but I don't have them right now. So, start off, you've got a tobacco tin. I don't know what size it is, I can't remember now. Which is wrapped with paracord. Paracord always comes in handy for things. Right, hang on. Right, I can't remember how much paracord I've got on here. The end is taped up just to keep it more tidy. You could, when you take this tape off, you could use this again. You've also got a bit of inner tube there, which works a lot better than standard elastic bands. Elastic bands always disintegrate after a while. I think there's about 2 or 3 meters of paracord. Now, there's quite a lot of things you could use paracord in an urban situation. You could use it, just off the top of my head, like this isn't exactly a survival situation, but maybe your belt breaks or something. At least you could tie your trousers up. There's lots of things it could be used for. Maybe an attacker or something, you could tie them up with this. If you know, if there was sort of some kind of terrorist attack on a train or something, you could overpower them and tie them up. Right, then you've got the actual tin. On here I've got Morse code, which you could use to signal someone if you was trapped somewhere. And it doesn't take up no space just to add that there anyway. I've got 2 more inner tube bands there to keep it shut. And you can recommend stuff if you think I should add anything, you know, once we've gone through it. So that's the tin. Inside the top of the tin I've got, I can't show you this, but under there is my full name, address, telephone number, and important telephone numbers of relatives, stuff like that. And there's also a match striker glued to the top there. Remember, this is urban survival, so certain things that you might be expecting won't be in here. Right, we've got plastic bags here, and there's about 6 plastic bags there, and then you've got cotton wool, which could be used for various things. A couple of different plasters there, or band-aids call them in America. This is one thing I'd recommend. This isn't real, but I would recommend you carry some kind of map of your local area. If you're in London, and as you can see, I live in Vice City. Nah, but if you work in London every day, why not get a little map of the area where you are? So if there ever was some kind of terrorist attack, you could know ways to go and get away from places, you know. So a map would come in very handy. Money. I reckon you should put at least... Alright, this is just what I had at the time. I'm not actually even American, but I didn't have no notes on my coins, so I would put at least, if I had it, possibly 50 quid in there, or maybe 2 50s, you know, 100 quid. Right, some kind of surgical wet wipes for various things. I've got in here a screw pop tool, or any kind of screwdriver tool would come in handy. I've got a knife here, locking knife with about 2-inch blade. In England that'd actually be illegal to carry, but other places it's legal. You'd be better off with a non-locking blade, but this is all I had at the time to show you. We've got little flashlight in here for saying if you was trapped in a tunnel or something. I'd always recommend a torch. Pencil. You've got various tablets, ibuprofen and paracetamol, matches, a little book of matches, and we've got a little box of matches, a tin opener and a bottle opener there. I've got a little knife here. This would actually be legal. It's got a little 1-inch blade, but at the same time this has got a bottle opener, a tin opener and a nail file. Now even though that's got a little tiny like 1-inch blade, if that was razor sharp, that'd still cut through rope and a seatbelt and stuff like that. You know, it'd still be better than nothing. A flat whistle, that would be another good thing if you're trapped in a tunnel or something, or on a train. You can blow the whistle, people know you're there. A needle and thread and buttons. Everyone always says to me, why the buttons? Well, you never know, the button might come off your trousers. Well, if you can't keep your trousers up, you know, so you know, there's nothing wrong with having a couple of buttons in there if they don't take up any space, which they don't. A magnifying glass, that could be used for various things. You're not really going to need to start a fire, but you may have some kind of something in a cut or something you need to get out. 2 Stanley blades, two razor blades. We've got some paper clips in here that can be used for various things, possibly lock picking. We've got a little pen there, that's just the inside of a pen. Safety pins, various safety pins. A SIM card, a phone SIM card that's already got about £10 on it, so a prepaid SIM card. This can come in handy if you're out, you run out of money on your phone. You can just put this SIM card in and you've got £10 to ring whoever, the police or whatever, you know. And then the last few things are hacksaw blade, tweezers, and then in this piece of paper is a mirror, little metal mirror. Yeah, so the only things I'd add if I had them, I'd probably add a condom, but thinking about, would a condom be any use? You're not really going to be need to carry water, are you, in a urban situation, trapped in a tunnel, or something like that. I would add some little glow sticks, so that you can break those and hold them so that people can find you. Because one of the most important things would be to be found if you're in a tunnel or something, or you know, in a building or whatever. Something that shows where you are would be handy. Yeah, and I think that's it. So tell me what you think I should add if you think there is anything to add. Oh, the other thing I would add is tiny little pair of pliers. You know, the little leatherman tiny little ones. That could be handy. I don't know if I mentioned this. There's cotton needles and threads there as well. Yeah, so let me know what you think I should add. Remember, this is urban survival, some kind of terror situation or riot situation, or, you know, end of sort of society kind of situation where maybe laws aren't the same anymore, you know. What would be handy to have in a little tin? And I'm also going to do at a later date a bag that I'd recommend people should carry, especially on a train. If I had to go to work on a train every single day, there's certain things I would carry. You know, I wouldn't go on a train every single day without certain things, you know, because a train could derail in a tunnel, you know, and there's certain things that you could have on you that could really be handy. So at a later date I'll do the bag as well. So anyway, this is the tin. Like I said, tell me what you should add if I should add anything, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.